An abduction is how Dr Nandipha Magudumana characterizes her arrest in Tanzania earlier this year. In April, she was arrested alongside her co-accused convicted rapist and murderer Thabo Bester. In late May, Magudumana and her legal counsel filed an urgent court application in the Free State Magistrate Court. They wanted all her charges to be dropped and her released immediately. Magudumana's attorney Anton Katz said the manner in which she was brought back to South Africa from Tanzania was unlawful, calling it extradition disguised as a deportation. But Judge Phillip Loubser disagreed with Katz.
In the present case, I have no hesitation in finding that the applicant was well aware at the time of her handing over of the charges that could be leveled against her upon her arrival in South Africa. She nevertheless consented to her removal from Tanzania to South Africa because she wanted to be with her children. At the very least, she had willingly acquiesced to her transportation back to South Africa. I make the following order. The application is dismissed with costs, including the costs of 2 counsel where so employed by respectively the 1st to 3rd respondents and the 6th respondent. Thank you. The court will now adjourn.
Magudumana's counsel welcomed the judgment.
Here is that the state was involved in a disguised extradition, and this is a point that we managed to drive home. And you know, the only issue that comes out you know, it's a sticky issue. It's an issue of consent, which really, from you know, even in our founding papers, it has always been very succinct in terms of whether she consented or not.
Because what you said was that she didn't consent. In fact, she didn't have a choice.
She didn't have a choice. I mean, and this is what we're saying, a consent should be from an informed point of view, you know, and case or authorities that were cited, you know, to us, they find no relevance, particularly when you look at the type of consent that the respondents claim the applicant made, you know, that she wants to go home to her children. And, you know, we will be consulting with our client today, and we will be, then taking a decision with the entire legal team on the next move. But I must say that, you know, this will also be, informed by having read the judgment and looking into the reasons on judgment, we will know, you know, whether we are going to appeal. If we do appeal, are we going to, you know, apply for the direct access to the Constitutional Court? But all of those conglomeration of factors will be taken into account upon the, you know, the legal team, you know, combining minds and ensuring that, you know, we act in the best interest of our client.
Katlego Bering's aunt, Poppy Bering, was also in court. Her nephew's burned remains were found in Bester's prison cell the night of his escape.
Whether they appeal this case, the truth is the truth. Black can never change to white, and white can never change to black. So if today's judgment was was against Dr. Magudumana, it will stay that way as long as it is the truth.